first thing in our checklist, for our throwing checklist, okay, is hands to zipper. Hands to zipper, show me where that is, right? We're gonna start every time we throw, bringing our hands to the zipper. And what do I mean by the zipper? Pretend you've got a jacket on or a sweatshirt. It's got that zipper right in the center of our body. We're just bringing our hands to the zipper, to the center of our body. Again, we're gonna develop that common language, right? If I see Gage, take your hands and bring them to your shoulder, back shoulder, right? If I see that, okay, during practice, and I might say, hey Gage, hands to your zipper. Gage, hands to your zipper. He knows. I don't have to say, let's get our hands to the center of our body. Common language, common terms, hands for a zipper. After we have our hands to the zipper, right, the next thing I want us to do is we want to do our butterfly wings, right? And you'll get some giggles like out of the boys, they're a little more juvenile, right? But what we want to talk about is when we throw, whatever our front arm does, our back arm is going to follow, right? You point your back arm, your front arm to your target, what's going to happen? You're going to point the back. Does that look like a good throwing position? Somebody? Sign of life? That does? Absolutely not, right? No. We want to be, with our butterfly wings, strong with the front side, strong with the back side, right? So let's get our hands on our zippers, right? Show me your butterfly wings and freeze. Good, right? Now you look right here, right? First thing I see is I would come over here and I would just get this target a little bit more in front of us, okay? And you see Alex, what letter is that? Can you guys see? What letter are we making right there? Yeah. Is that what letter? Yeah. Oh. Okay. I'd say that's more like a V, and I think that's more like an L, right? To me, that's what we want. So we want a big letter L, right? So our checklist is hands on our zipper. Go ahead. Butterfly wings, freeze. All right? Good. Now I see, where's Gage? Right? The other part I want is when we do our butterfly wings, this isn't just our hand up. We're going to get to that. That's going to be called the big letter L. But we want to be strong here. And Gage, can you turn around for me? Face toes towards me and do butterfly wings. Right? When Gage does this is called a scap squeeze. Right? Those scapulas, they should be pulled together. And as part of our checklist, we might say, hey players, pinch the pencil. Right? Pretend there's a pencil right here. Gage, show me how you pinch that pencil. Right? Good. That's pretty good right there. I might change that just a little bit. Alex, pinch the pencil from the front. Right there. Good. From that position right here, our next step, once we've pinched that pencil, we've got that scap squeeze, we've got those butterfly wings looking equal, right? We don't have one flapping this way and the other flapping this way. We've got those good butterfly wings. The next thing we're going to do is from here, we're going to get to that big letter L. Right? So show me big letter L. All right? And I'm going to give them each a ball because it's going to be more obvious. Okay? So hands on zipper. We're not going to throw. Just hold on. Ready? Hands on zipper. Butterfly wings. Big letter L. Let's see it. All right. Good. Now here's the thing I see right off the bat. I see this ball facing this way. And you know why? Because they're just not strong enough yet. Right? They're facing that ball this way because their hand is underneath the ball a little better. And for how many softball people do we have in here? Okay. Softball players, the young ladies that you're working with, it's going to be even more prominent. I've said this before, and maybe some of you heard me. It's absolutely crazy that we have young ladies throwing a bigger, heavier ball. It's just unnecessary, right? If I was doing practice, I might work on some throwing with just a baseball, right? Because it's easier to control and manipulate. Get that ball facing away. So everyone, big letter L, get to that big letter L position. And show me where that ball should be facing. There you go. And again, be hands on your players. Come over, adjust them, right? Tweak them, right? Get hands on. So we've got that big letter L. After our big letter L, our next thing that we're going to do is we're going to, real simple, turn fast. Right? So ball's down. Put the ball on the ground. Right? Hands on your zipper. Butterfly wings. Big letter L. Hand faces away. Turn fast. Go. Good. All right? And all we're doing when we turn fast is we're turning those shoulders fast. We're turning those hips fast. So one way you might be able to coach that up, back shoulder replaces that front shoulder. okay? That's a simple way to communicate with them, right? Back shoulder replaces the front, okay? And what's the other thing that you see? My hips, all right? Hips don't lie, right? That's where our power is going to come from, all right? A little Shakira reference. Nobody's gonna laugh? Come on, who doesn't love Shakira? Okay? So we're here, we're turning fast, we're replacing our shoulders, we're turning our hips. All right? And that's all that's happening. All right? So again, let's try that again. Ready? Hands on zipper. Head, butterfly wings. Pinch that scap. Pinch it. Pinch it. Big letter L, let's see it. Turn fast. Outstanding. Okay? Outstanding. Great job. So, we've got the turning fast, we've got the replacing the shoulders. This is a little bit more advanced sort of technique. This might be for some of your better AA, AAA majors players, right, at all levels. But the other thing I like to talk about is flipping the laces, right? So when I throw as a pitcher, as an outfielder, as an infielder, you're gonna watch as I throw, what are my back laces doing when I throw? They're flipping to the ground, right? Pitchers, right? You'll see pitchers at elite levels, they wear, toe guards, right? All of that is because why? Because they're flipping those laces and they're powering from the lower half. So their laces, when they throw, you should think about them pointing to the ground, right? Again, a little bit more advanced movement. Don't feel like you have to introduce that right off the get-go. But if you see players just doing this, okay? And you're saying, hey, you gotta turn fast. And they're turning fast with their shoulders, but they're not doing anything with your hips. Maybe the cue that you can get them to do the movement you want is, hey, flip your back laces. And all of a sudden they're like, well, what do you mean by flip them? And then you're gonna show them. You're gonna turn that foot over, right? Now all of a sudden, right? And they throw, okay? So another cue to just get there. And then the last thing is when we throw, well, two things. When we throw, Gage, Alex, can you get to that position where you're getting ready to throw the ball? Right? Get your glove on, Gage. All right, so you're getting ready to throw this ball, okay? Your hand is up here, all right? What are we gonna do when we throw? What do we do? Yeah, we wave goodbye, okay? So what does that mean? We wave goodbye, right? Right? Not like the queen, right? But rather this way, okay? Wave goodbye to the ball. That means our fingers are on top and behind, and we're waving goodbye as we throw. That's that snap, right? That's the end of that whip where we're snapping it right here. We're pulling down on that ball, generating that backspin, right? But if our hand's on the side, right, we're not waving goodbye. Now we're gonna get that cut, that run on the ball that we don't want. We want it to be a true 12-6 rotation on the ball. Baseball, softball, doesn't matter. And we can only do that if our hand is on top and behind, right? So that's what it would look like here, right? Right? Not this way, all right? Everyone that makes sense, everybody? And feel free to do these movements along with me. I encourage that. And then the last thing in our checklist, right? After we throw, what do we do? What's this called? We wave goodbye to them like, Gage.
Like a
Coach Reed does it better than anybody.
elephant.
Elephant trunk swings, okay? We have a guy that works with us, Coach Reed, right? And Coach Reed is so good at the elephant trunk noise. It's like, okay? Whatever it is, but we're just gonna shake it out, okay? We don't wanna throw and recoil, all right? We want all that energy going to the ball, and then that arm is just like an elephant trunk swing. Just let it swing. Again, you can see, these aren't like real sophisticated things. These are like basic things, a common language that sort of makes sense with kids, but we can all talk about it. If I said, right now, everybody, hands on your zipper. Okay? Butterfly wings. Okay? So I'm gonna come around. All right? You got coffee, I don't want you to spill it. Okay. Great butterfly wings here. The only thing I'd like to see, more pinching the scap. Right? Same with Coach Mark, except he's had like multiple shoulder surgeries. Okay? I'm not worried today. Too much pliability. Okay? Again, right here, this is one you're gonna see a lot, right? Look, turn them down. Turn them down and pinch. Feel that? Yeah. Okay, now pinch it. Yeah. This guy has a lot back. Right? Perfect. Look at that. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. All right, we got those butterflies wings. Everybody show me big letter L. Good, look at this. What I'm gonna do, right? Bam, turn it around. But, we'll get his butterfly wing. Look at that, strong front side, strong back side. That's awesome. Right here, same thing. Balls away. This guy's a baller. He's gonna play on our 35 and over team. Right, looking good. Big letter L. Big letter L, that looks great. All right, come on out here. You do what I did, playing higher like that. All right, turn around, face everybody. All right, like you're gonna throw to Andrew in the back one there. Ready, hands in your zipper. Butterfly wings. Yeah. Big letter L, let's see it. Okay. He had this before. I call that the scorpion. Right? That was like my nickname growing up. Like, everyone would be like, you look like a scorpion, get ready to strike someone. Right? Get that wrist in a more neutral position. Okay? That will allow you, as he goes to throw, his hand is going to be on top and behind. It's more difficult to get to that position if we're cupping that wrist and we're creating that tension. Right? Again, look for the scorpion. Maybe I'll add that to your checklist. Right? No scorpions. All right, good. I appreciate it. Let me do that. All right, we've gotten to that big letter L. Everybody, now we're going to go replace the shoulders, freeze at the wave goodbye. Right? Again, one of the things I saw, as soon as you had the big letter L and I told people to go throw, you know what everyone did? Elbows came in, we have that small letter V. Right? So let's have that big letter L. Right? We're up and out, shoulders turn, hand behind the ball. Everyone show me wave goodbye. Right? And then what? Kick it out, elephant trunk swings, and do that. Right?